So now we're on phase 3, we're going straight into it. I'll ask for the command, which is PLACE. I will then put a little bit of pressure, I'll direct him to the place where I want him to be, and then I'm going to start dropping the lead. Shadow, place. Good place. Notice how now I don't reward for getting on the place, apart from good place. Good boy, good boy. And I'm going to drop the lead. Now what I'm looking for is self-correction. A sit. Good. I didn't ask for a sit. He chose to sit, as in phase 2. Good boy. And I'm also not using the French fry word, the C-H-I-P. The reason I'm not using that is because he understands it's a terminal marker. So when he hears it, he can come to me for a reward. So my continuation of him doing a good exercise is good, good boy, good place. Good place. I start to put a little, maybe tease him with a little shuffle. Good. Good boy, good place. Very nice. I'm going to put some more distance between. I'm going to come towards the camera now. Good place. Good place. Good boy. And it's clear that I'm not putting him in any commanded position apart from the place, because I'm looking for duration on this. So I could potentially want this dog to be on a place for 5 hours. So I can't ask him to sit, I can't ask him to down. As far as I'm concerned, he can have a disco. I mark that moment he steps off, and I go back to place. No reward for that, it's simply straight back on. Good place, good. And I can verbally praise him, but I can't reward him with food. Good place, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Now he went to the edge and stayed there, so I'm going to go back into it. Good place, good boy. Very nice. And at this stage, quite regularly, when the dog's done well, go back to the dog. Don't B-R-E-A-K him from a distance. Go back to the dog, take the lead, and say, break. Good boy. What you're doing when you go back to the dog and say break and pop the lead, you're making him understand the word break. A lot of dogs will get on there, understand the concept of staying on there, and you try and say break, 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 break from a distance, and the dog's like, I don't know what you mean, I'm staying on here. The power is in the word break. So we need to clarify and crystallize that for him. Place. Good. Good boy. Throw the lead down. Good boy. Wow, that's a good boy. Yeah, was that good boy? That was a good boy. I'm going to put a little bit more distance now. Good boy. Place. Right, that was social pressure. What I call social pressure is the dog comes off with a lot of herding breeds, which he is. I can go back with my body language and he will step back without me using the lead. And that's a great leap then. Place. Good example of social pressure, putting him back on. Good boy, good boy. Oh, Shadow, you're a star. Good boy. Nice treat on there for doing so well. Good boy. And as you train your dog at home to do this, what I suggest you do is that if you have like a Kong with frozen peanut butter in it, or maybe just a cut down rib bone, not cooked, raw, is that as you're looking for duration on there, give them something they can spend time with. Now, can you see how he's settled? It's not me making him do that. He's choosing to stay on the place. Good place. Good place. But you can give your dog something to keep them occupied while they're on the place. Yeah, and then you can cook some dinner, you can keep an eye on them, have a lead on the dog so you can correct and take him back to the place. But this is great. You can see how this works. And trust me, it's patience and it's consistency. Patience and consistency.